Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. So, if you've been with me for a while, I do suffer from bipolar 1 with psychotic features and rapid cycling, and I do have OCD as well. And my medications are risperidone, mirtazapine, and Lexapro. And I can proudly say that I do not suffer from any unhealthy addictive habits. I am a compulsive shopper. I love to shop and spend money, and I hoard, as you can see. I'm a hoarder, it's just what I do. But that also comes with bipolar disorder as well. It falls in the same line as if you have an addictive like spending spree and you spend huge amounts of money on things, you're most likely going to hoard as well. So I just wanted to say that it's not the most healthy, because you can get yourself in a lot of financial debt. I know I have in my past. A few years back, me and my boyfriend were selling on eBay, and I was using my account to resell items, and we would go to Salvation Army, Goodwill. If we seen, discount sales at like Kmart or Ross, or, we would pick up items and then we would resell it on eBay. And it was fun. Like, I enjoyed doing it, but we would go to the post office every Friday, and we would package everything up, and then on Friday we'd go to the post office and print the labels and give everybody the tracking number. And we had a lot of repeat buyers. We've also had requests of items that they would want to buy. So we would always go out and start looking for stuff that's requested from our buyers. And it was really fun in the beginning. I really enjoyed it. But we were using PayPal, right? And there was a time during PayPal, it was semi-annual, I think 2017 semi-annual, during the winter sale. And I had gotten my allowance for, keeping the house clean, taking care of the house, the yard, so forth. And I took my money and I bought a bunch of Bath and Body Works body care from the sale. And well, we were using PayPal. PayPal was connected to our eBay account. And well, not only were we not keeping enough money in our bank account for monthly payments for the bank, but we also didn't keep enough money for PayPal to pull their money out for eBay and PayPal to withdraw from the sales that we were making. So we were always finding ourselves in debt. We would always have to pay the bank and then pay them, and we were always late on payments. And well, in 2017, I decided to use my PayPal, and I requested credit. And I spent about 150 to 175 on more Bath and Body Works for the sale. And I was like really excited. I was like, wow, I have all this body care coming. and the body care I had would fill up my entire nightstand on one side and the other side, and then I was piling up on my shelf. So like I had a lot of body care coming, and well, I didn't think, I was just in the moment, I was so excited about having extra money to spend that I spent it on Bath and Body Works, not thinking that, okay, credit needs to be paid back. I knew that, but I was like, well, I don't want to pay it right now, so I'm just gonna wait. And then I would wait, or I would pay below the requested amount that they were asking for, and then I would still have to pay more. So when it comes to credit, you pay above what they're asking for. So if they're asking for $30, you pay $60 or $80, and that's how you stay ahead. Some people will pay $100. Just, if they have a small amount of credit due, they would just pay it all at once. Those are people that have jobs and, can do that. Well, I was using eBay as as something to, I just got into the rush of, okay, I sold something, I would get excited, I would package it up, take it to the post office. I felt good, and then I would take that money, I would take the money, pay in PayPal, I would pay them, and then I would say, okay, all right, I have $100 in my account right now. Instead of leaving it alone and letting them take it and adding it to the credit that I owed, I would take the money out right away and I would buy something else on eBay. I would buy body care and hygiene hauls. I would buy bead hauls and junk jewelry lots. And so every time I would pay PayPal, I would take the money, spend it. Pay them, spend it. And I got myself in debt. I owed close to $900. I got it down to $400, and that's when my dad paid it off completely, and I went a month without any allowance, which was well worth it. I was very thankful that he was able to do that for me, and I never did it again. After I paid them off, I called them right away and I canceled the credit right away. Right after I paid them, I canceled it, and then shortly after, I stopped using PayPal. I stopped selling online because I could not keep up. I wasn't making enough money to pay the bank once a month and PayPal. I was falling way behind as far as sales. I wasn't making as much money because, again, I put myself in debt. I spent money that I shouldn't have. And when I'm manic, I want to spend money. I get excited. Every time I have money, and weeks before I get my money, I'm already filling out my carts with 10 different websites on stuff that I'm interested in buying. That's how excited I am to spend money and to shop. That is my addiction. It's not the healthiest, but it's the safest. As of now, it's the safest. I don't use any credit. I shut down PayPal. I don't use eBay as a selling site anymore. I shut all that down. I just purchase from them now. Yeah, so I just wanted to share the story. It's another story of when I'm manic, I like to spend money. So that's my addictive habit. As far as like my doctors, they say it's not normal. It's normal to spend money, but it's not normal to not have an unhealthy addictive habit. It's not normal. A lot of people that are diagnosed with bipolar disorder have a destructive addictive habit: smoking, drinking, candy, spending large amounts of money on a new car or a new house that they can't afford payments for, you know, so to speak. I so happen to thankfully not have those type of habits. You know, even though it's not normal for someone like me to not have habits like that, I'm very blessed and protected enough to know that it would be harmful to me, you know. For those of you that do suffer from addictive habits, I just hope that you heal and you can find peace and within the chaos that you suffer with. And I know I'm saying suffer because in the moments of mania or depression, we do suffer, you know. In my case, I suffer with psychosis. So psychosis can happen when I'm manic or when I'm depressed. So it makes it just a little bit more dangerous because you're very unpredictable during psychosis. So yeah, I'm sorry for those of you that do suffer like me. Yeah, this is my story, and yeah, hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.